걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 나 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 빙긋덕
내버려둬 just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock knock
쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light
This time I want you like it's magnetic super equilibrium like it's magnetic super equilibrium
Hear me out, hear me out 괜찮아 뭐 어때 Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out 망설일 필요 없는데 Oh babe, hold me closely 진정한 그만큼 소중해 Come on
I bring the pain like this stop crank venom this stop crank venom this stop crank venom get 'em straight till you don't like whoa 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 straight till you don't like taste that pink venom taste that pink venom taste that pink
Smoothie, 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 smoothie 다 털어 갈아 넣어 smoothie, 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 smoothie Dirty taste 그리 켜 smoothie, 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 smoothie 가볍게 씹어 삼켜 smoothie, 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 smoothie
Aura did not have an answer. Macy claims it is red velvet, but I see through her and know she truly does not care.
I still really, really love you. Yes, I do. When I still really, really love you like I do. If you want. If all it means we lost down the street, where you on the ground and wasting.
Even if I tried, 'cause after midnight, I'm feeling kinda freaky. Maybe it's the club lights. I kinda wanna kiss your girlfriend if you don't mind. I love a little drama. Let's start a bar fight. 'Cause everything good happens after midnight.
There's a difference between a fella to be 101. I will never understand what you are. I'm looking for sympathy. Just get me home and you say where the hell's my dumbass be? Yeah, I said, baby, your mama gave you up. It's the same old, same old. Baby, your daddy didn't love you.
Lynline dying after all my friends and family, having to suffer through all their funerals and not having anyone show up to mine, terrifying, growing old with no story to tell. Also wasps, money down, being trapped somewhere, unable to move, slowly dying, etc. Being kidnapped, being trapped or suffocated, and not being able to breathe, and like sitting there running out of air, also having bugs crawling all over me.
Drowning.
Cardiff, because if I don't live in Wales after uni, I have to pay tuition. I think we would have fun there, and I would love to see you all with a Welsh accent, and we could go to Barry Island together.
I would say some random state in the middle of America, like Nebraska or something. I think it would be unfair to choose a state that someone's family lives in. Like, okay, you're greedy and get to drive to visit them on weekends, but I have to book a flight and make it a huge thing. Nah, also cost of living wouldn't be as high. Sure, minimum wage would be lower and pay wouldn't be good, but I think a nice huge mansion in a rural area would suit us really well. 10 people splitting the bills would surely be enough to survive. Also, who TF is moving to Nebraska? Like, we would be the coolest people there, and it wouldn't be hella overpopulated. Drives would be so easy. It seems so much easier to adapt to than a bigger state. We could be so happy.
I always envisioned it in Los Angeles, California, and very Trisha Paytas 2015 beach house. For some reason, I'm not sure why. I don't think it's very logical, because most of us are more east, but I'd American states. Like, I'm not about to say Denver or some shit. Realistically, it would have to be America, though.
Prague, we would be so happy there. It's so freaking beautiful.
California, this just makes sense. I think there's a lot to do for us there. I think it's a place everyone wants to go to, whether it's not completely ideal, but we would manage. And I like to imagine we'd be influencers, so we'd have to fit in with the others.
Okay, I think California. I feel like we would have a blast there at beach house, possibly.
Texas, so we can see by natural selection who the heat picks off first. We will be in Austin because that's where all the blue-haired liberals go, and I think it's also a Stan Twitter hub, probably.
I know basic, but California, specifically somewhere near LA, because it has so much access to things such as events, food, activities, etc. Also liberal ass state.
Wyoming because nobody fucking lives there, and we can live in the middle of nowhere next to mountains. And then one hot girl turns on us, and slowly hunts us down like a horror movie, which would be awesome as fuck.
I don't want that would be so long.
Truthfully, I think I would reject Michelle's offer altogether. Not even in an I want to die way like Just. The idea of being immortal scares me. I have to live forever, I have to have a job for the rest of time. I have to watch as everyone around me grows old and dies, and know that he'll never be able to finally lie down for the rest of eternity like OMG. Is that not terrifying to anyone else? Am I getting philosophical here, like it's just so scary?
I would reject it because I do not want to be immortal.
I would choose to be bitten at 20, so I could be the same age as my OT sisters. And I'd let you bite me, Michelle, so you wouldn't be lone vampire, of course. Till death doesn't do OT apart.
I do not want to be a vampire. I think I wouldn't even slay that hard unless I was in the Twilight universe and got a power like the ones they have there, cause then I would want to be one just to see what I get, but otherwise I'm okay with dying, like get me out of here.
I would maybe do age 21, cause I could drink and get weed and probably not look that different than what I look like now. But who knows, maybe I'll transform in the next year and want to revoke my answer.
Reject. That sounds horrible. Like everyone else gets older, expect for me I would feel like a freak.
I would choose to be bitten at 30.
21, cause it's the youngest age you can be as a legal adult with full access to everything in the U.S.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think some of you understood this question, as these answers are very confusing, but I will read the question out loud for you. A speeding car is about to run a stoplight. There is one person who obeyed the stoplight and is crossing the crosswalk legally, while there are 5 teenagers who jaywalked across the road. A speeding car is about to collide with both of them. Given the ability, who do you save? One person. Jaywalking is legal in England. #YOLO. Well, of course I'm saving the teenagers. I think the loss would be much more severe if they were to get hit instead of the individual using the crosswalk. Of course, they probably should have used the crosswalk themselves, but do they deserve to die because they were too lazy to walk all the way down the street to the crosswalk? No. Not to say the singular person deserves to die, but like, in my eyes, teenagers are so important to the world. They're annoying as hell and probably the worst age group, but y'all, they're kind of the future of the entire world. Also, they have barely lived their life at this point. They probably have so many dreams and goals. There are so many possibilities for them. They can do anything. We need them to survive, I think. Plus, imagine how long the person driving would go to jail for. Killing 5 teenagers? Bro, you're done. All because you made one poor decision of running a red light. I get them. I've run many red lights. Do I deserve to go to jail for the rest of my life because I made poor decisions and couldn't decide if it was the right decision to slam on my brakes at a yellow light? I don't think so. And the person that is crossing the crosswalk should have been looking both ways and been extremely cautious about how they're entering the crosswalk if they give a fuck enough to make it all the way to the crosswalk. Like, look both ways, bruh. If you see a car coming at 50 miles per hour with no signs of stopping, do you really think a red light will keep you alive? Nah. I would save the 5 teenagers. Should we kill everyone who jaywalks? Should we shoot Danny in the streets? She jaywalks. It's okay to jaywalk. I'm not gonna let 5 people die just because they jaywalked. I'd save the one person, and not because of the major morality of it all. Frankly, I don't give a fuck about that. I jaywalk as well, I'm a jaywalker. But because if it were to hit 5 people at once, I'm sure laws of physics would come out to play at some point. Maybe one of them was really fat and would cushion the rest of them. Maybe they all knock against each other and save themselves from major head damage somehow. I don't know. I'm not Albert Einstein. However, the one person would be all by themselves. If I save the 5 fugitives, well, firstly, so much work on my part. Also, what if they bully me? But she'd be done for, even if she was fat, splat on the ground. Sorry, I don't mean to assume she's a lady. I just think most of the time girls are the moral people of the bunch. I would bet money the group are 5 edgy teenage boys who have a cigarette in one hand, really gruffy, boring skateboard in the other, and beanie hiding greasy long hair. I don't want to be near them. Speaking of money, the one lady gets hit, she will be paying all these hospital bills by herself, unless she sues a driver or something. I don't need her to go through that. Her leg is broken in 7 different places. The 5 MCR groupies can divide the cost of damages between themselves. I'm sure they can participate in skateboarding competition with a broken knee. Actions have consequences, and it's time young boys realize that. I'm saving the 5 teenagers. Sorry to the other guy, but jaywalking is real as fuck. The teenagers jaywalking is never that serious. Like, they're not better than them because they obeyed the stoplight. 5 people over 1, obviously. I would save the 5 teenagers because I've been there, and I think jaywalking is valid. I'm saving the person who used the crosswalk. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, I guess like why not? You know, I don't think anyone is bothered enough to control 8 billion people.
No, it doesn't. Like it actually doesn't, and let me tell you why. Literally everything you do is because of the decisions people have made before you literally didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. It's like that scene in Devil Wears Prada where Miranda gags Andy and tells her how her cerulean or whatever sweater was chosen for her by the people in that room, even if she chose it thinking she would be so different, or because she was under the impression that she liked it, like someone designed this life. Everything you do comes from some kind of influence. The clothes you wear. Yeah, you saw some girl wearing that on TikTok. It looks good on the model, so it'll look good on me too, right? And it'll look good. Does the model even really look good to you? Or is that what society is telling you looks good? You want to go to college because an education will make it more likely that y'all get a good job, will it though? Like who told you that? The university you want to go to? Yeah, 'cause they want our money, bruh. You don't wanna go to college 'cause it's a scam. Yeah, who told you that? The 1 in a million people who have become successful without college. How would they know the truth? Everything is literally constructed for you. Every time I pick up my phone, the people who created that phone win. I get my hit of dopamine and am forever under the impression that I need a phone to survive. That's what they want you to think. You read books because people have told you they are good. You watch movies and shows and listen to music because people are telling you these are so good and you need to check them out. The music you find on your own is only deemed enjoyable by you because of the music taste you have constructed with the help of people telling you that these features in a song are what make them good. Do you really like that song? Or were you told that you like it? Is it a good movie, or is it just critically acclaimed so you feel you must like it? I'm afraid I don't think any opinion we have formed is entirely our own. Regardless of if the influence was good or bad, someone provoked that thought out of you. I think the only possible instance is of free will would be those TikToks of people like This is the first time someone has put a Cheeto in a Care Bear, soaked it in milk, froze it, and then threw it off the Empire State Building. But even then it's like, okay, so you wanted to be different for what reason? You were told that conformity is bad. HM.
Yes, I do, because I do not believe in any type of God controlling the universe. Nor do I think we are in a simulation of some kind, so I believe everyone has the option to make choices for themselves.
Free will doesn't exist, because if it did, the back of my brain wouldn't fight against the front of my brain when I tell it to stop thinking thoughts. And that's really the entire point of the matter to me, you know.
I think it does exist, but not for everyone. Some people are just victims of society and capitalism, and all they can do is suffer under the situation they were born into. However, not as Odd Girls, we are free, and all our failures and transgressions are our own.
Okay, so I want to say yes. I like to believe that we have autonomy over our decisions, but it's also like, do we, society has so carefully formed the way in which we live that it's hard to imagine what going against that would look like. It's simple things too, like, for example, wearing a certain outfit in public or SMTH. Like, yes, you could just wear it, would you feel influenced to not wear it based on the potential of judgment from others? Or maybe that's just insecurity, but does insecurity not stem from societal expectations? And there's also shit like laws, I guess. Maybe I'm answering this question wrong, but I think it's easier to say, yes, we have free will, but kind of foolish too. In the current system, there is always going to be people who are bigger than us that have the ultimate say in the way the public moves.
Yes, 100%. Even if something is meant to be I think it's only meant to be BC, you're going to make the choice, is to get there.
I think that believing in free will matters for our own sanity, but I also think a belief in the determinism theory is the most valid. Holding a deterministic view allows for a recognition of the external force, is that determine our everyday choices. You cannot have free will because your choice are predetermined by your circumstance, situation, and background. Although this does strip us of our free will, negating the existence of a choice made with no regard to our upbringing, circumstances, or moral compass, I think that to ruminate over this can cause a cognitive dissonance. Making our own choice is one of the illusions in life that can give us meaning to hold on to. Though I think it's important to consider that our choice may not be entirely through our free-roaming desires, but through our environment. This does not negate that a person should hold on to their own choices and see them as more than an unavoidable series of events, as evidenced by the case of Leopold V.S. Loeb. Two men conspire to make the perfect crime, kill someone, and their attorney argues that this was entirely caused by their upbringing and circumstances. This hard determinism can only lead to a feeling of helplessness, which is not ideal for someone's personal psyche. By combining determinism with a belief in accountability, free will can exist in one sense. Shout out Intro to Philosophy class with Mark Anderson.
Yes, I think free will exists. I think majority of people are in control of their choices and actions. And that's really all I've got to say.
You or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
You a fucking rich nigga for the fame, won't you? You would get that pussy up to a lane, won't you? Like an old school, I redid the frame on you. I got my old shooters with me and they landing on you.
Could we have dinner sometime?
Yeah, we could. Actually, my roommate is going out of town for the weekend, and if I don't have any special plans for tonight.
And I I'm running this company now, Dad, and I need the flight records, and I'm gonna get them, with or without your help. Hell is his family's morality?
I don't know.
I just wanna get to know you, but don't turn around, 'cause that pretty round thing looks good to me.
You're looking pretty hot these days, Summer. Real hot.
Oh my god, ew! God, I'm sorry, Luke. You're cute and everything, but there's just no way.
Her pistol go. Her pistol go. I said her pistol go. 'Cause she a fashion killer and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her pistol go.
Why did you put a peace sign on the jar?
Yes or no? It's yes or no. It's only fucking yes or no question.
That's a lot of rules.
2 fucking rules. 2. 1 yes or no. 2 don't be a fucking moron.
How am I supposed to follow that second rule?
Doing anything wrong. I am a prisoner taking a shower, and your CO is watching me.
Wow.
Claim that you're so hot, and you see you got skills in the bedroom. You try to flirt when you're so mad. Had a chance, you still never come through. You see.
But I'll be returning as Command style.
No need to ask, Jesus.
No sense of style.
Pussy, he think he the baddest. We call him Elon Musk.
Cause I can make it quick. I can make it so much worse.
Cut her out.
I'd rather be his whore than your wife.
Sicker than your average. Hop a twist, cabbage on instinct. Niggas don't think shit, stink pink gators. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right.
About my mother. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I love being your mother. I love your mother.
I'm on shit. Oh, I want VVS, it's more than ever. Hey, except you for the streets, it's for the better.
Maybe. I think we should fight.
Loves it. Loves it.
I was hoping you could help me. Nate?
Help you what?
That's Nate Archibald.
No, that's Dan Humphrey.
Home's a paranoid fuck. Look, he bought up all these rundown cabins all over the place. He's Howard Hughes without the piss jars. He's batshit crazy.
Sal, wow, you're pregnant. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm really excited. You're huge. That's cute.
Dance to the beat with it to B&B. Dance to the beat with it to B&B. Dance to the beat with it to B&B.
When I was reading it, I could tell you were having fun.
Yeah, but I'm not writing a book to have fun. If I don't write my book of essays now, I never will.
So, don't write your book of essays.
I have to.
Why?
Because if I don't, that means that all the damage I got isn't good damage. It's just damage. I have gotten nothing out of it, and all those years I was miserable was for nothing. I could have been happy this whole time and written books about girl detectives and been cheerful and popular and had good parents. Is that what you're saying? What was it all for?
No.
Doveling?
J-Feather?
Doveling, can you hear me?
I can always hear everything.
Ivy Pole will literally never be important. Alright, let's figure this out for real.
Well, it's got to be Cinderheart.
Lion Blaze?
Yes?
Lion Blaze, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There isn't anything special about Cinderheart.
If he asked me again, I think I would say yes. Do you think he'll ask me again? But do you love him? I care more to be loved. I want to be loved. That is not the same as loving. I know.
Where do you think you're going? In that dress?
The girls and I thought we'd hit up One Elk, then maybe Bijou, and I don't know, anywhere we can find some paparazzi. I'm in the mood for a little show tonight.
You got maids right now. You got it made right now. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. You got me for right now.
Asking you, please don't leave me.
Princess Carolyn.
Please, I can turn this around. I just need more time. We're in a fragile period, still finding our feet. Just give me 6 months, and then you can go. I promise.
Why would you talk to Peyton?
Why? Are you trying to figure out what Mike is running at?
Crap. What does this say? I don't know, Haru. One of you shot the Haru that can read. Why don't we ask Makoto? No, the Nagisa will laugh at us.
Haru?
I know what it says. I can read. I can't read.
I am Iron Man.
Our orders, and we played our roles to perfection.
Who cares? That wasn't real.
What?
That wasn't real. Who cares?
Don't say that. Please don't say that. It was real. It was real to me. You are my mother.
Okay, sure, Quill.
No, seriously. I side with Drax.
No, I understand that. You're being very serious right now.
I can clearly see you winking.
Damn it. I'm using my left eye?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go, sir. Please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Up in here.
Oh, well, I tried to start a revolution but didn't print enough pamphlets, so hardly anyone turned up, except for my mum and her boyfriend, who I hate. As punishment, I was forced to be in here and become a gladiator.
But it is powered by the cube. And I'd like to know how Loki used it to turn two of the sharpest men I know into his personal flying monkeys. Monkeys? Do not understand.
I do.
I understood that reference.
Madness. But he's the only one of you who doesn't hate himself. So I don't care if he's stupid.
You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
You say that you're rude. No, it's not ripe yet, and I hate you. You hate me? You left me there while you stole that stone for yourself. And yet here you stand, a hero. I will be free of these shackles soon enough, and I will kill you. I swear. No. You're gonna live out the rest of your days in a prison on Xandar, wishing you could.
Mr. Hulk,
Yes,
can we get a photo?
100%, little person. Come on, step on up. You mind?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Say green.
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 After this, I am something else. I'm still me, I think. But that's not what everyone else sees.
Limp-wrist queer fairy cocksucker.
Yeah, we don't accept you in the LGBTQ community, and I think we can all agree.
Literally. Thank you for saying this, it makes me feel a lot safer.
Oops, you dropped this.
Seihan watching me walk down the aisle to marry him.
Why is he sitting down?
So you're ableist. Oh my god, I was really thrown for a loop cause Rebecca never has developed sentences or more than 5 words to say.
That's not true, fathead.
Quickly, count how many words your reply was.
Rebecca as Santana, gay.
She's from Lima Heights adjacent, and she's proud.
Ligma Heights.
One photo that speaks 1,000 words.